The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria, heir presumptive to the Austro-Hungarian throne, and his wife Sophie, Duchess of Hohenberg, occurred on June 28, 1914, in Sarajevo, where they were mortally wounded by Gavrilo Princip, a member of the Black Hand. The political objective of the assassination was to break off Austria-Hungary's South Slav provinces so they could be combined into Yugoslavia. The assassins' motives were consistent with the movement that later became known as Young Bosnia.
What a beautiful day with my wife and I, Archduke Ferdinand. Oh no, a Serbian!
You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort.
The assassination led directly into the First World War, when Austria-Hungary subsequently issued an ultimatum to the Kingdom of Serbia, which was partially rejected. Austria-Hungary then declared war, triggering actions leading to war between most European states.
Hey Germany, it's me, Austria-Hungary. We went to war with Serbia. You want to help us?
Definitely.
The dual alliance was a defensive alliance between Germany and Austria-Hungary, which was created by the Treaty of October 7, 1879, as part of Bismarck's system of alliances to prevent or limit war. The two powers promised each other support in case of attack by Russia. Also, each state promised benevolent neutrality to the other if one of them was attacked by another European power. Germany's Otto von Bismarck saw the alliance as a way to prevent the isolation of the German Empire, which had just been founded a few years before, and to preserve peace, as Russia would not wage war against both empires. When Austria-Hungary went to war with Serbia, Germany followed soon after.
For Germany! Go Britain! Go France!
It's a Frenchman.
Oh, oui! It's a German!
Let's dig for defense.
World War I brought about a new type of warfare, known simply as trench warfare. The two sides would entrench themselves into protective holes in the ground, where they could attack and defend from.
Look at all these trenches.
Look, that's a weird looking rat, man.
Yeah.
It's so bad down here. The conditions are awful. Look at my foot. I have trench foot.
Really?
Yeah.
Lucky. I think I'm so shocked.
Man. Wow. Oh. That's a weird rat. Like, really.
Trenches also created many problems for both sides. These trenches housed many diseases and foodborne illnesses like dysentery. It also caused trench foot and had many rats as well.
Hey, don't cross that line right there. Don't cross into Belgium, okay?
As international tensions heightened during the summer of 1914, Germany made plans to besiege France by crossing Luxembourg and Belgium. Despite their neutrality, the two countries refused free passage to the German troops and were invaded on August 2nd and August 4th.
I've never seen this before.
It's gas!
The Battle of Ypres, while important in many ways, was the first battle to introduce a new form of technology, mustard gas.
This battle's taking so long. It's probably the longest battle in the whole war.
Well, it won't be that long forever.
Oh no! Artillery!
The Battle of Verdun, which began with German shelling of France, was the longest recorded battle in World War I. The Battle of Verdun ended with a French victory, as it staved off the encroaching German army.
Here's the plans, guys. We are right here right now. If you look right here, this is where we are. Our plan is to go over here, and we're gonna do the battle stuff over here and fight at the Battle of the Somme, and that's what's gonna happen here. So, we got to know positions. So, you right there, soldier, you're gonna be right here, and then your soldier are gonna be right here, and then there's gonna be a platoon right here, and another one here, and a lot of soldiers everywhere. Okay, so know your rules. Let's get down to business, guys, and let's defeat the Germans.
The First Battle of the Somme was an unsuccessful Allied offensive on the Western Front during World War I.
What are these British people doing? Useless.
The first day of battle resulted in massive amounts of Allied losses. After the terrible losses on the first day of the battle, the Allies began to invade enemy territory by having soldiers on foot encroach behind Allied tanks.
Never expect a tank.
Tanks! Book about this.
Wait, Remark, come back.
Erich Maria Remarque was drafted into the German army at the age of 18 and was wounded several times. After the war, he wrote the novel All Quiet on the Western Front. This book, set in World War I, explains the generation after the war, simply known as the Lost Generation.